Hi, y'all. So I really don't remember the reason of recording this video because there's always a reason whenever I record a video. There's always something to learn from the video or something happened, or I'm just recording procedure. But I know for sure I didn't record this video for the procedure. But I do know that I did want to record it for my website. So maybe that's why. But anyway, this is what I would call my, I think this is the gold package. Yeah. So let's go ahead and get into it, y'all. Hi, y'all. So this is my gold package, which is like a basic interior cleaning with a wash and wax, right? And I used to go over the top for this package, but I don't anymore. Um, I try to keep it as basic as I can. Now y'all gonna see me wiping the seats and all that stuff like that, but that's all part of the package. So for me, like when I do a basic cleaning, they still get a pretty thorough cleaning. It's just that I don't use any steam. And whatever the air get out is whatever the air get out. I'm still gonna do, like I said, a thorough vacuum. I'm still gonna blow the cracks out and all that stuff. I'm still gonna try to get some of the crumbs and stuff out of between the seats and all that good stuff. But it's not gonna be as thorough as if I was using steam or something like that. Also, what I'm not gonna do is condition the seat. So I'm gonna wipe them down, but I'm not gonna condition them. I'm not gonna use any leather cleaner. I'm just gonna use an all-purpose cleaner to wipe everything down and call it a day. So this one is pretty simple. Like whenever I do this type of package, normally the inside is not bad. 9 times out of 10, the inside is not bad, and it doesn't take me that long. So for me, I always include doing the mats. I don't charge extra or anything. If they have rubber mats, I go ahead and I hit it. Having that mat rack, as y'all can see, hanging from the van. Yes, everybody want to know, oh, does it get the side of the van dirty? Duh, it does get the side of the van dirty. That side is normally the dirtiest side. But do I care? No. Why? Because as long as this van is moving, as long as I'm putting mats on that rack right there, that means I'm making money. So it doesn't matter. But once I'm finished with that, once I'm finished with the mat, y'all, I move on to, I think it's interior dressing next. Now, y'all gonna see the way that I apply the interior dressing. That's why I always say do what works for you, because what I do may not work for you. I use a touch-up gun to apply interior dressing. Now I spray a little bit on my application pad, and I'll wipe it in on the dash and on the top of the door panels, and the rest of it I'll spray with the gun, and then I'll just wipe it in. Yeah, you could just hold the bottle with you and pour it and do all that other stuff, but this is just the way that I choose to do it. I like doing it like this, and plus, I mean, whenever I'm making videos and stuff, it look kind of like good when people like to see things like this. Like they don't really know what you're doing, but oh, he has a paint gun and he's making the door panels look shiny and stuff. That's how normal people who don't detail kind of think sometimes. So that's why I like to do little things like this. But right here, I'm using aqua gloss. It's diluted 1-to-1 or whatever they dilute it for interior dressing. And I'm gonna say aqua gloss does exactly what it's supposed to do, to be honest with you, for tire shine and for interior dressing, however you want to dilute it. It gives it a nice little shine, and it's not like a crazy shine when you're doing the interior dressing. It's gonna give it like a satin almost look, and it's gonna last a long time. And I say it's gonna last a long time because there's been times where I go to like a maintenance customer and I can still tell that it's there, and I'll ask like, hey, did you put anything on your door panels or anything? And they'll be like, nah, whatever you put. So just by like them keeping it wiped down and everything, it lasts for a good little minute. Now the rims on this Tahoe was pretty bad. Not bad, but they needed a good scrubbing, y'all. So I started it off by spraying it down with a little bit of acid, and then I rinsed it off. I didn't agitate it or anything. Now if you spray the acid and you agitate it, it works even better. But for this one, I just sprayed it on and then sprayed it off. Now, y'all don't touch nothing without gloves. For some reason, I don't know why I didn't have gloves on this day, but it is what it is. Make sure y'all always wearing your gloves. But after I'm finished with the acid, I go ahead, rinse it down really good, and I just do my normal scrub down with my Dark Fury. So do the inside, do the face, do the tire, and then I scrub the inside of the fender well the best that I can. And that's pretty much it. Rinse it off and move on to the next one. After that, I go ahead and I started doing the decon. So I used to just rinse it off. Now what I do, if I'm doing a wash and wax, I'll go ahead and spray an iron decon, which with Superior product, it is called Purple Prep. That's what I'm using. So I'll spray that. See if it does anything, then I'll continue to spray it. If it's not doing anything, which normally it starts reacting pretty fast, I'll just spray it off. So right here, it was doing a little bit, but it didn't have really that much contamination up in the paint. But I still continue. I did the whole truck anyway. And then once I was finished with this, I did a full rinse off. And then I went ahead and started with my strip wash, which is in the first foam bath. So like I said, right here is what I use is actually something that's local. One of these local detail supply stores have like a strip wash that I've been kind of just testing out. Sometimes I use Chemical Guys whenever I go and get some. I'm about to start looking into maybe trying another strip wash out but I only do the strip wash with the wash and wax. After I do the strip wash, I let it sit for a little bit, and then I just start washing it like normal, which is what you would call the contact wash. And I should be getting to that in a few. But basically, when I'm doing the contact wash, y'all, I don't do the 2-bucket method. I don't like it. I think it slows you down. Plus, you gotta have like 3 buckets, in my opinion, to do the 2-bucket method. One for your wheels, and then the other 2 for the water and then the rinse off. I just do the microfiber method, where you just put a whole bunch of microfibers in a bucket and you just flip as you go. And then once you used up the whole towel, you just get rid of it. Like I said, with the 2-bucket method, you're gonna use more water in the bucket because you gotta fill up 3 buckets with water and all that other stuff. So that's just why I don't do it. Once I finish with that, I go ahead and move on to clay barring. Sometimes, like for this one, I didn't have a clay mitt, so I just went ahead and used my regular clay bar. But when it's just a wash and wax, I just use a clay mitt or a clay towel or whatever. Something, I'm trying to get everything that I can out. But yeah, so after I finish clay barring, I move on to just my regular foam bath right here, which is cherry foam. I do about, I think like 3 or 4 ounces, and then just the rest of it water, or it may be 2 ounces. I'm really not sure. But this is cherry foam from Superior product, y'all. And then once I do this final foam bath right here, I really let this kind of sit on the car and drag off what it can. And then I just come at it with my paintbrush, not a paintbrush, but with a brush, and get on the trim, get on them door handles, get in some of them cracks that I couldn't get into with the towel. And as y'all can see right there by the windshield, and then the grill, all that stuff. I try to get into everything I can get to that I can't get to with the towel, if that makes sense. I mean, I could have said that in an easier way, but like I said, y'all, this is just the way that I do it. So with this particular car, I also did that truck that y'all see in the back. So I think this was a $500 day. Pretty easy day. So I did 2 gold packages that day. Once I'm finished with doing the touch up, I go ahead and I rinse it down again. And then we dry it off after that, obviously. So I dry it off, and I don't think I have it in the video, where I kind of blow out all the cracks. I try to blow out all the cracks and get all the water out that I can. Now, remember, y'all, a while back I said I switched my wash and wax. I no longer use the polisher. I just use the spray sealant. The only way I'll use a polisher is if I saw some marring from the clay bar, which I didn't. But I just use a sealant. So, and the sealant gonna give it that same effect. It's gonna add that protection, and it's gonna give it that shine. So, as y'all can see, I spray it on, spray it off. Not spray it on, spray it off. Spray it on, wipe it off. All right. Once I'm finished doing the whole truck, I just go ahead and do my tire shine because the tire should be dry by then. And here's the not the reaction, but here's the results. All right, y'all. It came out looking great. I'll have some more content for y'all coming soon, bro. I got some stuff filmed that I didn't edit yet, but remember, we on Monday, Wednesday, Friday. So I'll see y'all on Wednesday. Thank you for watching.